Okay, today I'm going to show you a neat little trick with these Six Sigma nitrous jet kits. Okay, they don't come with jets when you buy them. This nozzle is also your hose nozzle that slips over the top. It's also your jet. And these things, when you get them, are jetted for 50cc scooters. That way you can put them on anything and you're not going to hurt them. But the jet is so tiny, it will not work for the motors that we built. It only works a little, and we need more. So how do you get more out of one of these without getting too much, without it being dangerous, without it leaking, just a bunch of stuff? How do you adjust this jet? Well, you can't. So what you do is I got really crafty, since these things are actual nitrous kits, canister and everything in them. And I got looking at something. This end screws off. So we'll set that aside. This end screws off. Okay, so what's inside there? Just the valve, way back in there. Well, I got looking, and there are threads in this end. Then I got really looking. And a pilot jet goes right in to those threads. Not only does it go in, it seats. So now that it's seated, we can take this, put it back on, and I have an extensively way overdone jet kit here. And in that jet kit I have pilot jets that fit this thread, and they go down to a 15. So we're starting with a 15. Now there is a point you can get to where the hole in your pilot jet is going to be bigger than the puncture hole inside this. Well, then you're not going to get any more nitrous. And you'll probably freeze the line. But as long as it's not as big as that, you can now jet this. But wait, we got one last thing to do. This wouldn't fit on with the jet in the back. What you had to do is take an 1/8 inch drill bit, starting from the front, go all the way through, and then once you're through, you come in from the back with a 3/16. That gives you relief for the pilot jet you have here. Now I used to cut them off and stick them in there, but guess what? Even with this thing, there is no numbers on it now. If you do it this way, you still get your jet, it's identifiable, and then after you have this drilled out, you just screw it on, just like that. And there you go. There is a fully integrated, adjustable nitrous kit. And now I went so much to do this. I made a block to mount this because they give you straps and everything else. Forget about it, man. That's not going to work for this application. When we hit the button, we need it mounted hardcore, and we need it to stay there. We also need it so that you can actually get to it. So what I did is I made this neat little block that allows this to go in, and this gets mounted on the steering wheel of the go-kart. When it's in the steering wheel of the go-kart, it is at your thumb position at all times. You can use it anytime you want. Also in the center of the wheel, you can screw it out. Next video, I'll show you on the machine. But there you go, fully jetted, fully jettable, Six Sigma nitrous kit. And yeah, they work. They really, really work. Especially if you get your jet right.